Long exposure without a tripod or an ND filter, with new features in Zoner Studio, you won't need that gear anymore. Howdy everyone, hope you're doing well, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at brand new features for creating long exposure, animations, and removing moving objects. So let's jump right in. Traditionally, long exposure photography, a tripod, and an ND filter are practically essential to minimize the amount of light entering the lens during this long shutter speed sequence. But thanks to the new long exposure feature, you can now merge multiple photos that were taken with much shorter shutter speeds into a single image. For example, a series of shots of a flowing river or a waterfall. This is going to create the effect of a long exposure photograph. For the best possible effect, shoot in continuous burst mode or as quickly as possible and capture as many images as you can. Ideally, shoot with the longest shutter speed you can while still holding it in your hand, and that means somewhere between 0.3 seconds and 1/15 seconds. Lens stabilization can help with that a lot as well. So how do you create a long exposure image in Zoner Studio? Select the series of photos you want to merge in the film strip or browser, and if the photos have already been grouped using the new grouping options such as time-lapse or burst, simply click merge in the group and choose long exposure from the menu. If you don't know how to group photos yet, check out this video, and of course, you'll find a link in the description. If your photos aren't already grouped, simply select them in the browser or film strip, then click the drop-down menu next to the Detect Stack icon in the navigator and toolbar. From there, choose long exposure, and the photos will not only be grouped automatically, but also merged into a long exposure image. Now, this window will open. Leave the Align Pictures option enabled in case there's any movement between the shots, and then click OK. The resulting image will be saved as the first photo in the group in TIFF format, so you can continue editing in the Develop module without any loss of quality. Now let's take a look at another tool, animation. Once again, you'll need a series of photos with some kind of moving object, such as a car, water, or perhaps even the night sky. You can create an animation using exactly the same workflow. In this window, you can customize the output settings, such as the video resolution, quality, and the frame rate of the animation. Once you're done, simply click export and the animation will be saved as an MP4 file. Now let's take a look how Remove Moving Objects works. Because thanks to this feature, you'll no longer need long exposure techniques to remove people from photos. Zoner Studio will do it for you. The principle is simple. You shot a scene in burst mode and then later realized that a person walked through the frame or a car drove by. Now all you need to do is select the group and click merge. Just like with long exposure, you can choose how you want the photos to be combined. If you shot the sequence handheld without a tripod, leave Align Pictures enabled again and click OK. And that's it. Now I have a completely new merged image with no trace of the person left in it. The photo is once again saved in TIFF format, so you can continue editing it without any loss of quality. You interested in these new features? Then go ahead and open Zoner Studio right now and try them out on your own photos. And if you'd like to see more features about our summer update, click the video description for a link to a playlist with all the new videos going over all the features. Have a good one. Bye.